Hello, my name is Jennifer Weisbart Moreno. I was first diagnosed with breast cancer in 2013. It was estimated at the beginning stage 2. I asked the doctor if it was okay to delay surgery a little bit because I wanted to do some research. Doctor was recommending lumpectomy, but I was looking into bilateral mastectomy and what kind of reconstruction I wanted to have. And she said it seemed to be slow, so it would be okay. So we delayed it 2.5 months, and before you knew it, when I had the bilateral mastectomy, it had almost doubled the size, so it was identified stage 3. And in February of 2014, I started to feel pain in my leg, and it was confirmed in May of 2014 that it had spread to my spine, femur, and pelvis bones. So I was stage 4 then. I've also been diagnosed since then in 2016 with melanoma. First it was stage 2, and in 2017 stage 3, 70% chance stage 4 melanoma. But so far we have not seen it go any further than the stage 3. When first diagnosed with cancer, I was afraid, but I especially was afraid of the treatments. Then when stage 4 came, then I got really scared of the disease itself. As far as I heard in statistics, average is living only 1 to 2 years, so I had a feeling I was facing the wall of death. Things that have helped me throughout my cancer journey. Number one thing is my trust in God. I just keep on saying to myself, God is with me all the way. The Lord is my strength. And then I also focus on my belief in eternal life. Also, my father had passed away just 3 years before my diagnosis. So one thing that brings a smile to my face when I'm thinking of the thoughts of dying of cancer is I think of reuniting with my father. I had not gotten the chance to say goodbye to my father when he passed away. So I just think about it'd be great to reunite and have another hug with my dad. So when that time comes, there'll be a silver lining with it. My mother and my husband have been a wonderful support. And then I have a number of friends. And over time, I've been able to find some support groups. And that has been helpful too. And more, I have found more people who are a little more to my direction of treatments. I think one thing that really has helped save my life in living this long with stage 4 cancer is I've taken an integrative approach. I do take the hormone medicine doctor has recommended me for stage 4, as well as the bone strengthener medicine, but I also do a lot of holistic. And I do believe those things have helped keep my body strong and able to help keep the cancer under control. My breast cancer has been inactive the last 3.5 years and much of the last 5 years. So I think that helps. Some argue it might be bringing me feelings that I have some control. As I mentioned before, when I was first diagnosed with stage 4, I pictured I'd be facing the wall of death within a year or 2. I remember I was worried onto whether I'd be able to go to my cousin's wedding with less than a year. Well, I did. I've now survived 6 years with stage 4 cancer, and I haven't had a single chemo. I'm still on my first line of treatment, and I'm doing well. I don't know how long my future is, but I think by having a goal, such as at the beginning, it's good to just focus on the current. I'm alive today, and be happy with that. Focus on thoughts of gratitude. And as you focus and start stabilize a little bit, look forward to tomorrow and have plans for tomorrow. Work on living each day to the fullest possible. As you stabilize more, you can have a little bit more hope, such as after my cancer was decreasing in activity and became inactive, I've been able to have more hope, such as pretty much, I don't go too far ahead, but as far as, at first it was maybe a couple months or something, And now I focus pretty much on thoughts of what's my dream of next year. I hope to make it next year, such as this summer. First, I didn't expect it, but I made it to 50. I'm 50 years old. And hopefully next year will be the 20th anniversary of me and my husband's falling in love. The next year will be my husband's 15th wedding anniversary. And the next year will be my high school 35th reunion. So just a dream of each year, hopefully. Right now I focus on 1 year at a time, but more and more further goals and dreams. So hope to live, but focus on enjoying your life as it is, even though it might be painful. And of course, there's some sadness and suffering, but try to focus on the good of each day and live each day to the fullest.